Yeah, this is a sketchy ass bridge. Holy shit. Fucking engineering students built this shit. Oh fuck, man, this thing's got so much sway. Holy shit. Oh fuck. I hope I don't drop my phone. Holy shit. So anyway, just at this is high water bridge. I've been back in like North Cascades, so I'm just looking for that campground. Also looking for the bus stop. There is a bus stop somewhere around here, and that's the one that'll take me to Stehekin for like $10, and then I can just relax there. So I need to find that so I can just chill out in the morning. And we got more deer, no bears yet, thankfully. Or mountain lions, apparently they live up here too. But back to finding this bus stop and campground. Just waiting for the bus. The bakery. So yeah, anyway, on my way to Stehekin, I just got done with that bakery. It was very good. I had like a cinnamon bun the size of my face. It was amazing, and like 2 breakfast sandwiches too, and then I had like 2, iced coffees. So yeah, I'll probably be here a minute. Like I just took a picture of like I guess the valley in Stehekin, and then I don't know, I gotta find that one campground for us hikers and sit up there, and I'll probably just be like honestly swimming in this lake all day, which sounds really nice because yesterday was so hot. I don't know what it was, but Washington like had such good weather. Like the first 3 days I was here is like nice and cool, and like yesterday it must have been like around mid-90s or 100. I was just like sweating so much. I just hated it. I get so tired when I'm that hot. It's hard to go far. I mean, I still did 25 miles, but God, it really drained the life out of me. I really needed this to pick me up. But oh, it's so pretty out here. Let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, and I just keep bumping into other northbound hikers. I met this other woman. Like last time I saw her in Oregon, she was traveling with her friend, just like Cascade Lock. So it was cool. We just like chatted like about what we've been up to like since then. It's like it's funny too, because most people like I'm like recognizing like people's faces, but like most people like they see me, and if they recognize me at all, it's just like my hat. They remembered my hat. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on this hat too, so it is a very nice hat. It's like we have even more deer by the laundry. 2 little doe. I mean a doe. Little fawns. So anyway, finally made it to Stehekin. Oh, that bakery was really good. I mean, I think I already said it, but yeah, I had like a cinnamon roll the size of my face. Oh, and then also like 2 breakfast sandwiches and like 2 iced coffees. And oh my God, I had to roll myself out of there. It was so good. But yeah, God, what have I been doing? I have been doing almost nothing. I think I did laundry and like took a shower. I guess it didn't matter because I've been like jumping in and out of this lake like on and off throughout the day. But it's kind of just like funny or whatever. I'm just like doing laundry, but I mean, I only have like 2 pairs of clothes, so like I'm essentially just walking around when I was doing laundry in Stehekin, just like in my boxer briefs, just like, oh yeah, my towel too, because I was like swimming, so like I look super extra homeless. And it's just like funny too, because most people that come here just like are really rich tourists, and they gotta deal with me, who's essentially broke as fuck. But yeah, really pretty area. Let me show you. Anyway, essentially that building, like that is like Stehekin, like that's like the restaurant and gift shop and whatever. Like a little bit down the road, it's like the post office, and then like way down there, like that's the bakery. But I mean, there's not much. But yeah, like I can't remember what this lake's called, but yeah, really pretty area. Also, this water is super cold, but I do not care. Also, I'm just like kind of standing the boat landing, but it hasn't been used all day today, so I don't think anybody cares. Oh, oh yeah, and then somewhere up there is my campground. But yeah, unfortunately, I gotta get back to the trail tomorrow. Oh, also, I gotta get out of this water. It's so cold. Oh. Man, I'm so happy I can finally have coffee and stare at the mountains again. All right, so apparently today I'll have quite the day ahead of me because talking to a couple like northbounders or whatever, so they apparently a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of this elevation. Apparently, somewhere there down in the valley is just like the world's largest like hurdle race, because there's all kinds of like blowdowns, and also it's like I guess like a lot of people have like traveled through there yet, so it's like really overgrown. So I'm just gonna have to like travel through that. So that'll probably be the only like super duper tough part today, because they all said like once you get done with that, like everything else is like really pretty and great, um, which obviously I'll be happy about. Because like yesterday, I don't even think I really took any videos. It's just like yeah, it's kind of like a mixed bag of like weather, because I mean I had overcast, which is great because I love when the sun's not beating down on me because it can get so hot so quick. But then there's also like a light sprinkling which got everything wet, and there's all kinds of like brush, like little tall grass and like bushes, all that got wet, so I was getting absolutely soaked on the trail going through like all that stuff. So I mean, all my stuff's mostly quick dry, except my like socks though. Like that's like one of the like 3 things that will really demoralize me is just like wet socks, and I can't even change them because if I do, like they're just gonna get wet immediately again. It's just like sad too because I just like did laundry in like Stehekin. Speaking of like Stehekin, actually, like God, I don't pretty sure I mentioned them maybe in other videos. I don't know. But like when I first went up there to Hearts Pass, like there was like, Kim, the trail angel, she took us up there, but it was like me, God, I can't remember his trail name, but it's like slightly older guy and an Australian couple like Greens and Dusty. So they all went up there. But anyways, Stehekin, we all like got there and we are all chatting or whatever. So Greens and Dusty, the Australian couple, like they have to stay a couple days because like the dude, he's got like not shin splints, but I don't know, something has slowed him down a little bit. And honestly, that injury is the only reason I caught him because they're both really fast, and like I'm not exactly slow myself. um, so that's the only reason I caught them at all. And then like the older guy too, I guess like he actually has like shin splints, so out of that vehicle, I guess. So far, I'm sole survivor, but hopefully I'll run them again. They're all like really cool in like Leavenworth. And that one Papa Roja guy I told you about, the guy who doesn't like the sea Continental Divide Trail and like the Appalachian Trail, and he was going to try to do the PCT. Apparently, talking to Greens and Dusty, and also stupid mosquitoes, from what I had read from like the Northern Terminus book, apparently it's somewhere along that 30 miles he decided to change his mind and like so he just like quit. So essentially he flew out from wherever he lives to like Winthrop. Then he also got a paid shuttle. He didn't even hitch to like Harts Pass. So, and I looked at that cost like $180. So, and he got the hostel. So he paid like probably around $500 just to go see the Northern Terminus and be like, I'm done. But you know what? I mean, shit, I couldn't imagine doing 2 through hikes in a year, like especially just getting done with the Appalachian Trail. Um, let's see, anything else? Like, oh, I should also mention this happened several days ago, but if you ever see like a wooden vault toilet in, the woods, check it for raccoons because the odds that there's a raccoon in your toilet are low, but they're never zero. Uh, but yeah, that was a weird toilet because I went to like a campground, like it looked abandoned, hadn't been anyone in years, but there's like a little wooden toilet, and there's like no fence around it at all. It's like completely out in the open. It's like essentially it's just like a hole in the ground with like a wooden thing to sit on with a hole on top of it. So I had to use that. It kind of felt like I don't know, the one episode of like Rick and Morty where he's got that one like really fancy toilet with like a great view and just goes there for his like bathroom. Uh, but yeah, these goddamn raccoons, man. Um, God, let's see what else. Like, I don't know. I guess yeah. I think I've ran into like a couple more northbounders I did before. Like, um, so yeah, I guess that's cool. But I guess I'll keep running into them a little bit in Washington. But after Washington's done, and once I go to Cali, like I'll probably be real. It's gonna be like real lonely then, because there will not be anybody. Because like again, the southbounders, because of the snow, like we're like spread to the wind. We're everywhere, and there's already not a lot of us to even begin with. Um, so yeah, I'll definitely in September, I'll definitely be getting my solitude then. Oh yeah, let's see what else is anything important. Not really. I'm just walking in the woods. Nothing. No one's done anything crazy. God, I've been seeing so many deer though, and they just like do not care about people around here at all. Like they have like no fear. So like man, there must have been half a dozen times already where I'm just like within like 2 arms reach of like deer, even like their little fawns too. So and I've only seen like one bear. I've seen a bobcat. Like it was a pretty big bobcat too. I saw that north of like Harts Pass. Other animals. I think those are just like the biggest ones, and obviously all the small stuff like squirrels and the chipmunks and God, what are those things called? Marmots? Yeah, there's a lot of those up here too in the mountains. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. So you guys probably won't see that blowdown because historically speaking, I don't take a lot of videos when I'm fighting for my damn life and just sucking and really tired. But yeah. Damn, it's a big ass tree. We about to get some moody mountains. So where's Glacier P? Oh, behind the clouds. Oh God, I've been going up this hill like 3 hours. My shirt is soaked with sweat. A couple minutes later, and now we have nothing but fog. Even though I should have quite a view of mountains, the view was stolen from me. I will never forgive you, weather. Until tomorrow. Actually, I'll forgive you if you don't rain right now. I still am without my jacket. Please have mercy on me. So something super shitty just happened. Just because of the fog, I can't actually tell if 100 yards in front of me those are people or grizzly bears, but they are large and the fog is not helping. Can you even? No, they're right by that middle pine. Shit. I really hope it's just fucking people, because there's at least 2 things down there moving, so hopefully can't be grizzlies. Grizzlies don't work in pairs, right? It's not mating season, is it? Fuck, I don't want to run into a horny bear. Oh well, if I die, at least I died a great moody aesthetic going on, which is super cool. Well, yeah, that's a black bear, so that's good. It's not a grizzly bear, so it has seen me. I mean you no harm, bear. Fuck, man, I just wanted a campsite, man. Oh, unfortunate. Fucking bears, man. God, well, let's see, all my stuff's in a... I don't want to put away my... fuck. Alright. So I don't know when this fog's gonna go away, but I don't think it's gonna rain, but man, does it look cool as shit. Unfortunately, I don't have a full view because these trees, but I thought it was gonna rain, so I wanted some protection from, like, you know, the rain and wind, because I only have rain protection if I put up my whole tent. But anyway, that bear has got to be within like a mile of me, so I hope a black bear doesn't fuck with me tonight. The 2 women, I mean, they got a dog, like they'll be fine. It'll bark if the black bear comes by them, but oh shit, where'd the mountain go? Oh well, I guess we'll never know. But yeah, pretty cool campground. Only a little bit off the PCT too. I think I went, I don't know, half a mile maybe. So it looks like we're gonna have a beautiful morning today. And yeah, I just woke up. It's super late. It's like what, 9:30? But I guess it didn't matter. So last night, like, good news was that bear never fucked with me. Bad news was like, with all that fog, I guess eventually a thunderstorm did roll in, and I'm like on a ridge. But thankfully, I didn't get struck. But there was a couple really loud, um, oh my god, what do you call them? Thunderbolts. But yeah, so I'm glad I heard that first one. It kind of woke me up at like 2 in the morning, and I ran on to put on my rain cover because then like it didn't even like ever start like sprinkling. Like it was just like full on, just like really heavy, like cats and dogs like rain. So like my stuff would have got like so soaked. But anyway, today should be a pretty good day. I think there's only a river crossing. I don't know. I probably won't go that far because I woke up so late, but we'll see. Ooh, looks chilly. My name's Couchlock, and welcome to Jackass. Ooh. Yep, 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 yep. I ain't scared no. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh. Shit, I need to put these things in sport mode. Sport. Oh, I can no longer feel anything. Fuck. Oh shit, I almost slipped. It's very slippery. Do not be. Oh, fuck. I'm in this hole. I can no longer feel anything. This is painful. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. All right, well, finally, I need to make a video so I can wrap up the Section K thing, even though I am currently in the middle of Section J. I've just been so tired at the end of the day, like I don't even want to like talk or do anything, so I gotta start trying to do these things in the morning better. But all right, so anyway, last day of Section K or whatever. Turns out I did really bad calorie math. When I was at Stehekin, I thought I had like more than enough food. However, that was not quite the case because I ran out of food like the night before my last day. So essentially, I was about 30 miles away from like the road, and I had nothing. And let me tell you, running out of food sucks, especially when you gotta do 30 fucking miles. So I just did that on fumes, and man, let me tell you, things got kind of weird there for like a little bit. So at first in the morning, you wake up, it's not so bad, like, because if you don't eat breakfast, like, I don't know, I wasn't hungry, and then like, I guess your body knows like, hey, there's nothing to eat, so we don't need to send the hunger signals. But then I start like walking like a little bit. I think I got about like 10 miles. No, maybe not even that far, maybe 7. I just start getting like super hungry. And then and I'm just like super like fatigued too. Well, obviously. But then I get around like mile 13 or whatever, like things got like really weird. Like I started having like a little bit of like hallucinations. Like there were like a couple times there would be like big boulders. I thought they were like tents set up in like the middle of the trail. I was like, what is this? And then it took me like, I don't know, like 3 to 5 seconds to realize, oh, that's a giant rock. And other times too, there'd be like trees that got like cut down, but they're like 6 feet tall, and I thought they were people like on the trail, and obviously they weren't people, they were trees. But like I'd step aside and try to let them pass, and then it would take me a little bit of time to realize, oh, that's not ever gonna pass because that's not a person. So yeah, that was weird for like a little bit. But then a couple miles after that, I think I got a second wind and I got really lucky. So like the brain fog kind of like went away, which was great because that sucked. Um, so yeah, I got my second wind and I started like talking to people. There's this one guy called Cat Dog, and we talked, I think, for like a long time. Like he's just one of those guys just like super excited to always like be outside and just like outside hiking and stuff. So that was cool. Turns out him and his partner or whatever like did like a scenario where it's just like they both thought the other person brought like the fuel, so neither one of them brought it. But they lucked out because when I was in Sisters, Oregon, like I brought like a little tiny like 4-ounce thing of fuel, but I never used it because my big giant 8-ounce cans, like those things literally last 3 weeks. So I just got talking. It's just like, hey, I've been carrying this thing literally for like a month here. Just take it from me. I'm never gonna use this thing. So he was just like super happy and like grateful or whatever. Like he offered me like money, but I was like no, because I mean I've gotten like so much like trail magic and just like people helping me out is just like doesn't seem fair. Like I owe this trail like a lot. I'm quite in the red. So that was cool. So yeah, I talked to him, and then like after that, like it was kind of like funny too, because I wouldn't even like I'd talk to people afterwards. I wouldn't even mention anything to him really about like my food, and like I was getting like offered like trail mix like all the time, just like other food items. Someone even offered me like a dehydrated like food, so that was like, I don't know, kind of weird. But I mean I didn't take it because most of these things were getting offered I was almost done anyway, and it's just like I felt like you're not going to learn your lesson, Travis, if you're taking it as food. So it was just mostly like self-inflicted punishment, so I never make this mistake again. Um, yeah, but I guess it was all my fault because when I was at Stehekin, like I just got done with the bakery, so I was completely stuffed. And then I was like talking to Dusty and Greens, like the Australian couple, and like we were having a couple like beers. So I was like kind of drunk too. I had my package, just like I looked at it just like once. And I was just like, "Yep, this is good. This will last me over 100 miles, no problem." You gotta double check, you dumb asshole. But yeah, ultimately that was just all my fault. And then the last guy I talked to, I was about like I think I was by Lake Valhalla. I was about 4 miles, maybe even closer, like the road. I was talking to this one guy. He's just like, "Oh yeah, at the road, it's like a ski resort in Stevens Pass. I got like a couple restaurants." I was like, "What?" And because I thought I wasn't gonna be able to eat till I got a hitch and got to Leavenworth, so I'm just like, "Okay." I don't want to talk anymore. And so I just start trying to haul ass. But keep in mind, like at this point, I'd already gone 26 miles. I had no food. So essentially, I'm just like hobbling, but quickly and eagerly. Uh, so I get done, and I finally get to Stevens Pass, and I find the one restaurant, and wouldn't you know it, I'm 4 minutes late. I got there at 5:34, and the kitchen closes at 5:30, and I was sad. But I guess I did have the bar was still open, so I just had one sad drink, and then I tried to figure out how I was gonna get to Leavenworth. Um, because I know there was a bus that runs there. Because sometimes like hitching's nice, but then like the person they always want to like chat or whatever, and I was just tired of just like I don't really want to talk to anybody. But it turns out like hitching was my only option. I got super lucky, so I went down to the road and threw out my thumb, and it turns out like there is a shuttle that takes like the workers from Leavenworth to like Stevens Pass. So I just hopped in that. I didn't have to talk to nobody because there's just like a whole like giant van full of these like workers. So they're all just talking to each other, they're all friendly. So that was super cool because that's a long hitch too. So I think it takes about like 45 minutes to get to Leavenworth from Stevens Pass. So yeah, I got there, and oh my god, finally had the McDonald's I'd been craving for like that whole day. I mean, it was sausage McMuffins I was craving. I didn't get those because it was like what 6:30 at night. But oh yeah, I got those in the morning though. But yeah, so found like a hotel, and just like I passed out, man. I was so tired. But yeah, Leavenworth was pretty cool. It was like this weird little like Bavarian town. Um, God, I didn't honestly didn't do much there because like when I get into town like a rest, I really just like resupply and just like all I really do essentially is just like lie in bed the whole time and just like relax. Um, but I did walk around like a little bit. I had to get a couple things until uh, town, like fuel and the food. It's cool just like walking around there. Had like some German pretzels and beers and stuff, so it was pretty cool. And yeah, that was essentially it for oh my god, the end of section J. Is it? I don't know. Sure, I guess so. We'll call it good.